Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Here we have question 15 from exercise part of chapter 8, Force and Laws of Motion. You can find this question in page number 98. Let us understand the steps which are involved to see and solve the question. Here it is question 15. So it is given that an object of mass 100 kg accelerated uniformly from velocity 5 meter per second to 8 meter per second in 6 seconds. Calculate the initial and final momentum of the object and also find the magnitude of force exerted on the object. So we are talking about an object, and this object is having mass as 100 kg, which is getting accelerated uniformly from velocity 5 meter per second. It will be your initial velocity to 8 meter per second, that will be your final velocity. Now this happens in a time interval of 6 seconds. We need to calculate initial and final momentum of the object. So this is your initial momentum and this is your final momentum. We know that momentum is the product of mass and velocity of the object. It is the quantity of motion that is possessed by the moving object, that is what we call as momentum. So here it is initial momentum, it will be mass multiplied with initial velocity, and for final velocity it will be mass multiplied with final velocity that we need to calculate. So we will see here initial momentum is equal to mass is given as 100 kg and initial velocity is 5 meter per second. So it is 500 kg meter per second, that is initial momentum, and final momentum is 100 kg mass, and 8 meter per second is the velocity. So 800 kg meter per second will be the final momentum. Now we need to calculate the magnitude of force exerted on the object. So as for the question, we need to find the magnitude of force exerted by the object. So here we know that force is equal to, or we are already having the equation that from the Newton second law of motion, the external force which is acting on the object is directly proportional to the rate of change of momentum with respect to time, dp upon dt. So it can be written as F is equal to dp means final momentum minus initial momentum divided by dt means the time t2 minus t1, and if you put the values, final momentum is 800 and initial momentum is 500. T2 minus T1 is directly given as 6 second. In bracket I have taken common here, kg meter per second. Now 800 minus 500 is 300. So it is 300 kg meter per second multiply with 6 second. So it is 6 3 2 ja 6 300 ja, and it will be 50 kg meter per second square. So kg meter per second square is 50 Newton. So the magnitude of force exerted by on the object is 50 Newton. So this is how we will solve the questions. Hopefully you will understand about it, the steps involved in it, and what formulas which are to be used and how to be used. It will be clearly shown and taught in this video.